Is she joining?
She is supposed to. There's a time difference.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to definitely join.
Okay, yeah. So just let's see whenever she's ready. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Iman, and this is the Iman Show. Super, extremely special edition today. We have things to do, folks. Happy Monday, happy Family Day here in Canada, and happy today. Our brain usually can just focus on one thing, and I decided to focus on this matter today. Uh, I have a special guest for today's show, and I let's begin with introduction. Please, would you please introduce yourself? Hi, thank you for joining.
Hi, my name's Sad. I'm here in reference to Ikra Deniz, which is a little girl, only 2 years old. She has SMA type 1. It is very, very fatal. Her parents cannot afford the medication. It's $2.1 million. The medication they don't make it in her country. Only one company makes it. So she has to travel to Dubai to get her medication. So we're here to collect donations for her.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
We appreciate you.
Absolutely. I'm still waiting for Dennis family if they can join. Let's see
They
if
are supposed to join.
yeah.
I know.
It's okay. I mean, we still have time. We can wait until the end of the word. It's no there's no rush. I will just repeat what you just said. It's not new for me as a doctor, as a someone who worked in this field, but still it's mind blowing. There is a medical condition, they call it SMA type 1. I don't want to get technical. There is no point of going through the genes and why it happens and what is happening. Short and sweet is that the patient will die. And there is one cure, one medication for this condition. There are almost something about 6,000 children around the world with this condition. It's extremely rare. And there is a medication for this, which costs $2 million. One shot, one time dose, and they cure. The gene get fixed. And so far, so good. But I don't know how we can justify that if you don't pay for $2 million, they don't give you the medication. So technically, on the other word, let's say, if you're poor, you die. Not even poor. If you're not super rich, you die. If you cannot spend $2 million for one dose, you don't deserve to live. Are we going to change this fact? No. I hope that one day we can make bigger changes. I honestly, this is not the world that I want to live in. I don't want to go to all the unfairness happening around the world, but $2 million for one child's life is ridiculous. It's not even sad. I hope one day, there are countries that are working on this, like Canada. They approve this medication as part of the treatment, which is free. So in Canada, if you're lucky enough to be born in Canada and you got this disease, you're good to go. Government got you. But for Denise, Ikra Denise, which was born in a village in Turkey, and I'm sure that all her family cannot even count $2 million. They cannot count this money.
It's impossible
mhm.
for one person, one family to gather that.
Yeah, it's more than the whole family saving in like 50 years, I guess. It's nothing. I mean, it's nothing even compared to that. So,
So they're basically telling the families, like, you're basically watching your child, waiting for your child to die if you cannot gather this.
mhm,
So what we're trying to do is just be their voice, give them a hand, tell them that they're not alone.
mhm.
And this can only be done together. If I was in their situation, I would want someone to voice my voice,
Mhm.
to speak my situation to people, let them know all over the world. And there is a group of people that is trying. They're good-hearted. They're trying to voice Entradenes and try to erase the tears from her mom's eyes, because you have to understand, you're watching your kid is eating from a peg tube. You have to aspirate her because her muscles on her neck are deteriorating. Like, it's so sad that you can't even fall asleep because you're afraid your baby's going to die from her own spit.
So this is something. This is statement that I'm going to make. You are going to listen to this statement more often today and days that every day that I even talk in any platform. You can see the link, the shop and fund on the topic here. I am going to put it on the comments. I hope that it's, yeah. So this is my comment, and I'm going to pin this comment. So this is.
The IBAN, the bank thing.
Mhm. Yeah, so that I think that, so that was the easiest way to get there. So shopandfund.com/f/Dennis. You can write the thing. This is one way. If you go to my bio on TikTok, there's just one link. You click on this link, you will be there. You will find this. On Instagram, on my link tree, this is the first link up there on my link tree. And if you're watching me now on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, you can see it on the screen. I put it on the screen, and it is also on the comment section. So you can just one click away to go to the.
And whoever wants to donate, if they can just write it on the comments.
Mhm.
We have our group watching. They will DM them the sites. And we can keep track. What we do is they can DM you, and if you like, or DM us, Ikra Dennis page with the thank you donations receipt.
Mhm. No, I mean I'm hoping that her mom can join. But so if you make,
She is supposed to.
okay,
She is supposed to, but like I said, there's a time difference.
no worries, no worries. Yeah, so
I just talked to her before I joined, and they said that she is like going to join soon as the baby's care is done.
okay. So SMA is a condition that the muscles start to deteriorate, and there is a timeline for treatment. There is a deadline, and unfortunately, sadly, this deadline is exactly deadline. It's not deadline for your essay. It's a deadline for a child life. The optimum age for treatment is before 2 years old. And how old is she now?
She is 2, but they have a hospital in Dubai that accepted her. They have a criteria of 13.5 kilos, I believe. So she doesn't have much time left. That's why we are rushing to.
Boston Hospital didn't accept her. Boston Hospital didn't accept her because of her age.
They accepted her at first.
They couldn't make the money. They couldn't raise the money, and they said, "Okay, you are over 2 years old now. You cannot do the treatment." They sent them to Dubai Hospital. Thank you, Dubai. At least they accepted her, and they were waiting for her to afford this money, and then they can give her the shot. And Dubai hospital, I was supposed to. I mean, I will tell them. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. Of course, I will talk to you about it. I was supposed to join sooner. Sarah was texting me. Okay, so where are you? I cannot find you. Where are you? No, I, everything was ready to start, but I was sitting here and crying by myself. There is something that you said, and it's honestly it's crazy to even think about. One of the criteria for this treatment is weight under 30 kilograms. And now her mom is feeding her less because she doesn't want to pass this
I've
cutoff.
actually seen it. I've seen her mom cry.
Hmm.
And she said, "Do you know why I'm crying?" I said, "Why?" Because I was talking to her like this, face to face. She said, "I have to starve my kid so she can live. I'm a mom of a 2-year-old. I went around after my kid so he can eat. I'm just have empathy for yourselves in that mom's position. We get 100 times to cover our kids. We worry when we send them to school. She doesn't even know if her daughter has tomorrow.
Hmm.
It's sad. And I wish I had the wealth myself. I wouldn't let her. Not even one day I wouldn't leave her.
Hmm. And it's it's mind blowing. The fact that a mom starved her kid, hoping for some miracle to happen that they can afford it. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, what a world are we living in? And again, are we going to end poverty? Are we going to end all this unfairness? No, we are trying to make a move, just one single move, as much as you can. It's like $1, $5, $10, whatever you want to do.
Whatever comes from your heart, but every single one counts. She said she is going to come give her just a little bit more time. I just read her comment.
And
We will show the baby and the mom. You guys can see, as you've seen the documentation, I sent it to you.
so first of all, I saw documentations, and how painful is that we live in a world that we need to see documentation to decide to do an act of kindness.
They're asking how to donate.
I know. Yeah. So the you can use the link. I pinned the comment. You can use my link tree on my page. First thing is Ikra, so you can donate there. And if you're on TikTok, you just one link on my bio. You can use it. If you are watching this in a YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, it is on the screen. You just write the same thing which is on the screen, and do your donation. It
And
was
if
this.
you could write your donations on the comments, it would help us to let the mom know, because the mom cannot see the donations. She cannot use the donations for anything else but this medication. They can't touch this money.
Not for her food, not for her wheelchair, not for her any other medication. The money will be deposited in a bank account and directly goes to this pharmaceutical company, which is extremely helpful for humanity to get richer and do more research and do some whatever they're doing with their money, and then this kid can live, can eat, and through feeding to you. Yeah. So, and I was thinking about what can I do. How much? Honestly, not much, but you can do something. I'm not expecting anything, but I'm hopeful that we can make it change. I know, as I said, there are 6,000 children around the world. I knew that after this call, I probably will face many other of them, and I will continue doing this as much as I can. And when I can't, I can't. But it's not about how much you can do; it's about you do something.
Anything.
Mhm.
Uh, this one is her Emel Pamuk 83.
Okay, let's see.
Emel abla istek yollayabilirsin. Açabiliriz.
Okay, it's
Çocuk
here.
görebiliriz.
Yes, she's
I'm
here.
sorry.
No, it's
I
okay.
had. Your dollar could save a kid's life. Your $5 or $10.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Emel gelecek mi çocuk?
Ya burada şu an.
Okay. This is one of our helpers, like myself.
Mhm.
She's from Germany.
Mhm.
The mom is going to join us too,
Mhm.
but she's been with them since the beginning,
Okay.
and she had videos of actually Ikra feeding this girl. She got my heart, to be honest with you. She's one of my children. She's like my niece. I sleep with her. I eat with her. When I look at my kid running around, I say to myself, oh my God, like, this little girl could be like this.
Seher, ben İngilizce video izletebilir miyim?
Evet, we have
Emel anne
English video.
Emel Pamuk 83 80 yok Emel Pamuk. İzletiyorum.
Onu istemiyorum.
She's here.
Don't. Yes, Emel Pamuk 83.
ML is Deniz.
Yes, 83. That's
Okay.
This is Ikra Deniz. She has spinal muscular atrophy, which is also called SMA type 1. Its most common and severe forms usually diagnosed during the infant's first 6 months. Babies with SMA type 1 face many physical challenges, including muscle weakness, trouble breathing, often swallowing. They also need assistance with feeding. If not treated, type 1 can be fatal early on. That's her. This is her live right here. Spinal muscular atrophy.
Merhaba. Hoş geldin ablacığım.
Ben İkra Deniz'in annesiyim.
Seher sen tercüme edebilirsin canım.
She is the mom of Ikra Deniz. This is the little girl we're trying to save.
Hi.
Merhaba.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hi.
Teşekkür ediyorum
Thank you.
gördüğünüz için.
Ben teşekkür ederiz. Thank you.
Şu an TikTok'ta da izliyorlar. Haberin olsun.
Just to wrap up, just to repeat what actually we discussed so far, because I
Evet,
know that
İkra Deniz bu.
there are friends who are watching and joining again, like recently. Now we are trying to save Ikra Deniz. She's 2 years old. She's from Turkey. She needs immediate help. Fundraising for $2 million, and she's already on something around 78%. So we are at the very last steps. But she's not, time is not her friend. Now, technically, they are starving her because they don't want her to get to a certain weight, because it's one of the criteria of the treatment. She already been rejected once in Boston Hospital because of her age. And now the only chance we have is a hospital in Dubai, and 13 kilogram is the cutoff for this treatment. And I don't think we need to even talk more. If you want to join this campaign, if you want to help her, even with $1 to like how much you can, how much you want, whatever you can. There is a link here now on my comment section. It's pinned on comment. It's on the topic. There is the link, first one on my link tree in Instagram bio, link tree. There is a link on TikTok, just one single link. You can go there and do your donation. And if you watch it on YouTube and Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, you can see the website on the screen just here under my name, just down here. It's easy to do, and you can go there and do your donations. And I thought maybe so. Let's talk to her mom a little bit to see how is she doing and how is everything going.
Evet.
Seyahati.
Seninle konuşmak istiyormuş. Sana birkaç soru soracak.
Tabii
İnsanlara
ki.
duyurmak için yapıyor bunu. Go ahead.
Tabii ki. Yes.
Anne nasıl diyor? Yani senin için zor olmalı.
Ya Allah'ın izniyle geçecek bugünler. Az kaldı. Çok az kaldı. 19 aydan beri devam eden bir süreç.
It's going to pass. She's just happy her kid is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Ama imkansız değil. Sadece %22'lik.
This is what I love about her.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I can ask a couple of maybe not so relevant question about her perspective of life and what is happening in her life. If it's okay, I can ask them a question.
Okay. Hayat hakkında birkaç soru sorayım. İnsanları da bilgilendirelim. Çünkü bu
Tabii ki.
almayacak. Mesela sayfasında bırakacak bu şeyi, bağışı. Herkes her zaman girince görecek.
Sanırım
Evet,
yayın
canlı yayın.
organına paylaşacak, değil mi?
Evet.
Evet.
Mhm.
Evet.
Allah razı olsun.
Okay. So I want to know how, like, what gives her hope? What actually makes her hopeful, and what push her going?
Onu diyor bu ümidi nedir diyor. Yani bu kadar ümitli tutan nedir diyor. Mesela
Rabbim.
bizlerin yardımı mı? She said first God.
Önce Rabbimin izni, sonra gönlü güzel, gönüllü teyzelerimiz, abilerimiz. Onlarla ayaktayım.
She said
Sizlerle.
God and then people that supports her. She said work her hope, like all of us
Mhm.
that's beside her.
Is she angry by any chance?
Hiç sinirlendi oldu mu diyor. Hani bu
Ya,
konuda.
insanız. Sinirlenirim tabii ki, insanız ama ifadenizi asla yansıtmadım. Çünkü o çok çok akıllı, çok zeki, her şeyin bilincinde. Diğer odada duvara yumruklayıp burada güzel kızım, prensesim demişimdir.
She said, of course she's human, but she never let her daughter notice. Her daughter is a very smart girl.
Mhm.
And she would go to the other room, rip herself apart, and then come back like nothing happened.
To smile at her daughter.
Yep.
Çünkü o Rabbim bana mucizesi. Ben şimdi gönlü güzel teyzeleriyle ikinci mucizenin peşindeyim.
She said,
Onunla ilacını karıştırmak.
inshallah. She said,
Her son 900 gramının ayrıntı
Biliyor.
geçer misin?
biliyor ve insanlara da onu diyor, anne aç yatırıyor diyor.
Hı hı. Okay.
She said her daughter is her miracle. That's the way she looks at it, no matter how hard it is.
Mhm.
And that's what we're trying to tell people here. Your kids are your miracles. And what if it was us? We would want help. Let's help her. Let's give her a hand. Or $1 or $5, $10, whatever could save this family and this baby.
I want to know how this experience of Ikra has changed her opinion of life, her perspective of like 2 years ago and now. Like, is she a different human being?
Bu 2 sene içinde diyor nasıl değiştirdi hayatı onu senin için merak ediyorum diyor.
Çok şey öğretti bana.
Hayatını merak ediyormuş çünkü 2 sene çok yani kolay
Bir
değil.
sene çok uzun. Ekra Deniz bana çok şey öğretti. Sabrı, güçlü olmayı, evlatların onun bir mucize olduğunu. Bütün evlatlarımız mucize ama o ayrı bir mucize. O kadar şey öğretti ki en çok da sabrı.
She said like this 2 years teached her patience, how to say thank you no matter what.
To be grateful.
Yes.
Mhm.
Our we getting like donations? Is there any way we can know that?
Yeah, so I that would be something that maybe you can monitor. So again, if anyone, it's beyond if, please do your donations. I usually, you don't remember me asking about anything, asking you something, but I beg you to do this. Do you use this link on this page or my bio on link tree or on this my bio on TikTok or here on, you can also find it everywhere you go now. Everywhere my name is, there is a link to related to Ikra. You can find there and do your donations. I was thinking, what can I do in return for you? Not much. I thought maybe anyone who makes a donation, doesn't matter how much, from $1 to like how much do you want to make it. I will collect all the names. If you send me they will send you back an email, a thank you letter or something like this. If you just screenshot that thank you letter and send it to me either here on Instagram, TikTok, or email it to me, I will personally, first of all, thank you, and I will make kind of like, I pick a name among all my friends, and I will send them my necklace just to show my
Wow.
gratitude for that. Yeah, so I will.
Şu an ne kadar para yollarsalar ve buna dokümantını atarsalar, o insanların içinden seçecek ve kendi kolyesini hediye edecek. Yüksek miktarda bağış olsun diye. Ve şu an bizim gruptan Şafman diye girip bakabilirler mi? Bağışlar var mı? Hani ne kadar oldu?
Turan abi bakar mısın? Buradasın.
Şubat Fitmi'ye.
Şu fantriye bak.
O sadece burada olanı ama kendi sayfasında hepsi var. Haberin olsun. Sadece daha kolay olduğu için insanlara...
Evet, Amerika'daki.
Evet.
Dolar hesabını hep kullanıyorlar.
Ben bakıyorum hemen Seher.
Okay. They're checking Shopify now to see if we have donations coming in.
Mhm.
As you could see, we showed the baby. Dr. Iman knows. He has documents. He has seen the documentation, how real it is in the hospital.
There is a story. I just want to, just think about this. A story of it was this, let's say, a professional golf player or athlete or a professional who won a prize for, let's say,
İki kişi yapmış şu ana kadar. Olsun, bereket, Allah şükür. $20 coming in.
this coming in. Yeah. So use this link on my bio or here on screen and make your donations. And this show is going to go all 90 minutes for her. We're not going anywhere. I will just sit here waiting for you to make your donations. But the story is about, someone said the link doesn't work. It must. I don't know which one are you trying to use, but
Link çalışmıyor demişler. Demek ki çok kişi yolluyor.
Şu an yoğun olduğu için sorun oluyor.
Okay, sometimes, Dr. Iman, sometimes when everybody tries to donate at the same time, it doesn't show. It gives so if we could try to do it a little slower.
yeah. So before we start, when I checked, it was 900. 9,000. I don't know. Like, let's see. It's too. I can monitor it here as well. So let me show you where. If you are now on Instagram, if you go to my page here, there is a link tree / Dr. Iman. You click on this link tree. Is my link tree. The first one up here is Ikra. So when you click on Ikra, you go to her page. You can make your donations. And so hopefully we can make a change here. So the story says it was this guy who won something, let's say amount of money, like $20,000, and someone came to him and said, my kid is sick and he's dying, and I need $20,000 to treat him. The guy said, okay, I just got 20,000. Come, this is $20,000. I give it to that person. Not long after, someone else, like let's say a journalist or someone, a friend, came to the guy, say, "You have you paid him, because he's a lawyer. There's no kid, and like that. That's not the case." The person who gave the money away, a smile like as big as from like ear to ear. So it means that there's no kid is gonna die, right?
Exactly.
That is your perspective. That is a mindset that it doesn't matter if I have to be certain that someone is dying, then I make an action, because
Yeah.
you're not doing this, money. You're not investing for something to return. You are, whenever you give it away, it will be on your funded in your spiritual bank account. So you don't need to
Yes.
make sure that, oh, if where is this money going? And but I can assure you, this money is going to fund for her medication.
$50 daha geldi. Seher $50 daha geldi.
Okay, o çok hızlı yollanınca kilitleniyor bence. Şu an anlattı, bir hikaye anlattı insanlara. Parayı insanlara öldüğünü görmeden verin diyor. Hani parayı siz niyet edin, o niyetle verin. O mutlaka diyor sizin hani Allah katında bankanızda durur. Yanlış bir yere gitmez. Doğruyu yanlışı düşünmeyin diyor. Hani verin demek istiyor.
Şu an en yüksek bağış $100 geldi. Toplam 100, 110, 130, $180 geldi toplam. Bu yayınla beraber.
Okay, right now it's 180 donations, $180. But I really think that it's because everybody's trying to donate at once, and that's why they're saying it's not working.
Yeah. So,
There's
guys,
other ways of donating, PayPal, like he was showing you.
yeah,
You
if
can go
and
on.
if you go to her website, her Instagram page, there are all the other things that you can. Which page should I mention? Like, maybe I can, if they leave a comment, I can pin their comment so they can follow her.
Okay, sizin hangi sayfa var?
Just ask them to leave a comment. I will pin their comment.
Şuraya İkra Deniz, hani senin İkra Deniz'in kendi sayfası.
Just say hi or just whatever.
Aşağıda tutturulmuş zaten. Tutturulmuş aşağıda.
Oh, okay. It's there, she said.
Let me. Okay, Ikra Deniz, this one. Yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
So.
Oraya çeşitli yerlerden de bağış yapabilirler, onu biz.
So we already have a new way. You can just click on this comment that I pinned. It's her page. It's Ikra's page. You can follow her, support her page as well. You can make your donation at that page. There's like there are different ways you can do your donations.
Yeah, you can just hit that link and go to the tap link. When you hit that, it opens up all types of donation sites for you. You can choose from. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, yeah. So this is it. And so, how is she doing right now? Then Dennis, how is she? Like, what is her status right now?
Deniz şu an diyor durumu nasıl diyor, yani hastalığı olarak ne yapabiliyor, ne yapamıyor.
İkra Deniz'in şu an 33 aylık ama konuşamıyor. Sağından soluna dönemiyor.
She can't speak, she can't turn from side to side.
Kendi tükrüğünü yapamıyor. Yutkunma kaslarını kaybetti.
When did they realize that there is something going on with Dennis, and how did they diagnose it?
Ne zaman öğrendiniz diyor, yani yaş olarak?
2,5 aylıktı.
2.5 months.
2.5 months. What was the symptoms? How did they
Hani ne
realize?
gördün de böyle oldu dedin kendi kendine diyor.
Daha önceden Seyma'dan bir bebeğimi kaybetmiştim.
Oh, she lost one baby because of SMA. So she knew that it was similar.
All right.
Ama onda anne baba taşıyıcı olduğumuzu bilmiyordum. Taşıyıcı olunca bu hastalığın genetik bir hastalık olduğunu bilmiyordum.
She didn't know it was like a gene, like she was carrying it. She didn't know that before. They know what it is now. She said if I knew, like, she wouldn't have had it, but had the baby, but she didn't know at the time. She found out after Ikra.
Seher gözüktüğü gibi şu an çocuk duramıyor kendi başına. Dikkat edersen bak
She can't sit, she can't turn. As you can see on the video, she can't move, she can't swallow, she can't turn. Please, your donations means a lot to Ikra Deniz. Whatever you can, $5, $10, whatever, even $1 will help her.
True.
Help us save Ikra Deniz. That's why we are here.
So let me tell you what is happening here again. We are here because of Ikra Deniz. She is a 2 years old girl from Turkey. She has SMA. SMA is a genetic disease, genetic condition that, in this case, SMA type 1. It started around birth, and after like maybe a couple of months, all the muscles start to deteriorate, and the muscle force decrease first, and then it gets to neck, and they cannot swallow, they cannot move, and eventually they cannot breathe. Now she's in a very critical stage. She passed the first 2 years, which is a critical time for treatment, but she still has hope for probably her last chance to get her treatment in the hospital in Dubai.
Okay, we have somebody from UK. We actually have somebody in England, one of our helpers. Can help share her posts. You can donate. You can speak about her to your friends and family. You can show them where to donate from. There's so many ways of helping. But Ikra Deniz doesn't have much time left.
To be precise about how much time does she have, there is a cutoff for treatment by age, but she already passed that one. And there is another one, a criteria by weight. It's 13 kilograms. And it's extremely sad. Every time I think about it, it blows my mind that now they need to starve her to prevent her from getting to that cutoff.
Thank you, Rose.
Technically, they feed her less. And how painful is that for a mom to do such a thing? Because the first priority for a mom when it comes to motherhood, so my baby is hungry. That is like the first thing that comes to anyone's mind. Like when motherhood start with feeding, with breastfeeding, with feeding your child. And when 900 grams left, and you can make a I mean, that is so dramatic. And now they cannot actually feed her enough to prevent this. Oh my God. I mean, the biggest concern in hospital, in office, in clinic, when a mother comes to the office with her child, the biggest, maybe sometimes the only concern is that my child doesn't gain weight. I feed her, doctor, believe me, I feed her everything, I give her everything, I do everything, but the child is actually extremely fit, it's even they being obese, but the mind says, oh my God, my child is not gaining weight. And you can feel this pain. How painful is that to deliberately feed less your child to prevent her to get enough weight, to just buy hope, buy time for this treatment. And if you are I'm going to go another, even a step further, not $1, $5, just send as much as you can. As much as you can. If you are planning to do something with your money next month, you can do it, you can spend it now. Next month, I promise you the money will back, but her time won't. Yeah, her time would not back. If you are planning, you have something, I don't ask you to spend all your savings, but if there is something, there is 380. If you're planning to do something, I think this is the best investment. And There is a story of there is a story in a book, The Fall, by Albert Camus. I want you to listen to this story a little bit more, like precisely, exactly listen to what I'm going to say. This is a short part. This is like a paragraph in that. The guy was passing on the street. It's cold, it's raining, he's not in a mood. It is passing the bridge. He saw a shadow of a person by the bridge. He passes, and then he felt that he actually heard the sound of a body hitting the surface of the water. Someone jumped off the bridge. The guy didn't even turn his head to look what is happening. He just feel in, like put herself in his jacket, and he just passed. No, nothing happened. Like, it's probably nothing. I don't want to look. I don't want to see it. He doesn't go through news for a couple of days. He just doesn't want to think about it. But this exact moment of doing nothing destroys his life all the way. Every time he thinks about it, so, oh my God, I should have done something. I should have done something. And times passes, and he was passing this exact bridge, and he was thinking by himself that please jump again. So now this time I can save both of us.
Both of us,
Yeah. So when you can do it, like make sure you can save both of us, both
I'm
of you.
just gonna explain to the mom what you know, a little bit of what you just said.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Şimdi hikaye anlatıyor, yani insanları, ikimizi de kurtarın diyor. Yani hem kendinizi kurtarın diyor, hem iradenizi kurtarın diyor. Ona iyilik yaparken kendinizi kurtarmış olacaksınız demek istiyor yani. Hikayeler anlatıyor ve çok güzel de yapıyor bence. Çünkü insanlar onu konuşmasını seviyor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are
Thank you.
Thank you.
Evet,
$660 olduk.
evet, ama bizim hedefimiz, bugünkü hedefimiz Dr. İman Bey'le daha fazla. O yüzden we're gonna say people love your speech. I'm a big fan. We like the way you talk. You talk about humanity. You talk about life itself. You talk about principles of life. And we like to listen. So go ahead, voice ikradeniz. It took a lot because I tried to reach out to doctors around me, charities around me, and it seems like people, it's to a point where they're so busy with life itself, nobody wants to do anything for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them. They're not my blood. I know them, but they're not my family. They are my family, though. They're not, but they are. Ikradeniz is not my niece, but she is my niece. You don't have to be connected by blood. You don't. And I love Emel, and I love Ikradeniz, and yes, I am here for them. And I will be here, no matter what. I don't care if everybody goes away. I'm here. Think about it, guys, whoever is watching this, how wouldn't you want your voice to be heard across the world, across the ocean, so a help could come to you to save your kid, to save your baby, so you can watch your baby grow up and walk.
I have a question for her mom. I still have 45 minutes for this session, and I dedicated this session to her, and I will do more of these sessions, but I don't want to interrupt with her or your plans if you have any other plans to do. But I have a question for her mom. It's going to be an eye-opener for me as well.
Ona ayırdım diyor.
Mhm.
Çocuğuyla beraber olmak istiyor. Yani seni fazla tutmak istemiyor. Ben ona diyor bu şeyleri daha fazla yapacağım. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No,
Çok
of course.
teşekkür ederiz. Allah razı olsun.
Allah razı olsun. Teşekkürler. Thank you.
But don't thank me. I mean, I thank you that you gave me this opportunity. My
O
question
sana
is,
teşekkür ediyor. Bana bu şansı verdin diye.
if she
Biz sana
has,
teşekkür ederiz. Biz sana teşekkür ediyoruz. Sen bu şansın olduğun için.
if she had
Evet.
a magic stick to just turn to move it on the air and make one wish, what would it be?
Emel diyor ki şu an elinde diyor sihirli bir değnek olsa
Ay, Allah razı olsun.
ne yapmak isterdi?
Ya duam belli. Sema çocukların hepsini kurtarmak isterdim. Hepsini.
She said she would save everybody's kid that has SMA.
Yeah.
Everybody's, not just hers.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows the pain. She knows how much it hurts.
And that is that, you know, this is my point. When you reach to this level of pain, you are everyone and part of everyone and everywhere.
Yes.
You don't even think about, you said, I don't know them, they are not my blood. It's not about blood. We are, every single one of us now that are even watching this, not many of us can make the donation. But when you feel their pain, you're adding to humanity's resources. There is a one bank account for humanity. We are all sending our hope, our love, our humanity to that bank account. Even if you cannot send money, you are raising humanity all around the world now. Just watching this, feeling this, and spreading the message. And when you reach to this level, she's honestly, I don't think that I ever understand motherhood, but this is the end. This is like the optimum. This is the ultimate level of motherhood. You reach to the level that even in this situation, you don't even think about your kid anymore.
No.
Okay, so let's think bigger. Let's at least think for all the children around the world who are suffering from this condition.
Can I explain what you just said?
Absolutely, please.
Anne diyor o kadar hayatta o kadar bir level'a gelmiş ki diyor. Artık diyor kendi çocuğuna böyle olan çocukları korumak istiyor. Ben diyor anneliği fazla anlamıyordum. Ama diyor bu kadın bu duruma gelmiş diyor. Yani bu level'a çıkmış. Artık diyor o kadar o acı vermiş ki sana. Bütün çocukları kurtarmak istiyorsun. Beni de ağlattın evet. Ama biz seninleyiz. Ben ne olursa olsun seninleyim. Ben kendim duyuramadım ikra sesine. Doktor İman'a ulaştım.
Thank you Doktor İman. Thank you.
Olacak. Yakın zamanda.
Thank you.
En uzun kampanyalardan bir tanesi. Bunu da açarsan Seher, gerçekten çok uzun sürdü. Artık yani çocuk hem SMA hem açlık, karnı aç ve ateşi çıkıyor sürekli. Zamanımız kalmadı.
Dr. Iman, I don't know what we're gonna do, why we're crying and why we're rushing so much. Because the mom puts the baby to sleep hungry, she gets weaker. And what can she do? She's gonna feed the baby and she's not able to get her treatment. Like, that's why we're rushing. We wanna voice her. Please hear Ikra Deniz. She's such a beautiful little girl. Such a beautiful little girl. And this mom, my heart is torn for her. I am a mom. All the moms out there, please see her. Your
Yeah.
$1. I mean, I just said to myself, I'm scared that I'm gonna get this month. I will get it. I'm a nurse myself and an esthetician. I mean, I have a living, I have family, I have all. I said, it's okay. I'm going to put this aside for her. Every week, it's going to go to her. And it does. And it does. Your dollar touches her heart. Your dollar saves her. Your $1 puts that baby in that mom's arms and leaves her there. not in a grave. So please hear her.
You're not saving one child. You are saving hope. You're saving. I know it. What I'm doing here, it's completely different than what you expect to watch on social media. I usually have, like I know that it is not what you expect to watch when you come to social media. But I think this is the reason that they made this platforms. Uh, you're not just saving one child. You're saving hope. You're making a move. You're making a movement again. Whatever you make, what doesn't matter how much is your donation. Whenever you make a donation, screenshot of this, the thank you letter, the email that you will receive. You send the email to me, DM it here on Instagram, or email it is even better if you send them by email. I will collect all the names, and on screen later on we can have some other session with them, and I will send my necklace, which is nothing, but still, it's just to show my
Necklace
gratitude.
he wears on every video. Necklace he wears every day. I actually want it.
Yeah, so it's this. I will be honored to send this to anyone of my friends who like make that. Like we pick a name by chance. So let's see, and I will definitely send them this necklace just to show my gratitude.
Hopefully we can go over a couple of thousand
Hmm.
because every day she has to go live
Hmm.
and beg people and ask for help. And this money that she's asking, you got to understand, for a woman, it is so hard to ask for help, beg. But for your kids, you do everything. To save them, you do anything.
Hmm.
And that's what this woman is doing. She's here, hardly understands what anybody's saying, but she's here. She's facing every situation.
With a big smile on her face, because she's
Yes.
doing everything she can for her child, and I'm doing it with her too. I never done anything to be so proud of. After
I'm so
all
proud
those
of
years of doing my job, my surgeries, war zone surgery, like whatever I've done, this is probably the most honorable thing that I've ever done. To sit with a mother, to sit on my knee and beg you to help her. That is the most honorable thing I've ever done.
Ay, Ikra Deniz Balya, she's so cute, guys. You don't understand this baby. I am gonna go to Turkey this summer just to see her. Just so that I can just see her.
I know that it's already so, the fact that there is a drug, there is a medication for this condition, and they don't give it to her because they cannot afford it. This is beyond my understanding. But it's part of what actually, let's face it, this is the world that we are living in. The world that they throw out their agricultural products to the ocean, but not give them to the hungry, like countries that are starving, to regulate the market. This is the world that we're facing. This is part of it. But she doesn't have time for us to go and talk to companies and raise awareness about this, I don't know, stupid approach of this medication. She is running against the clock. So let's focus on what we can do for her now.
Seher, 91 yavrumuz kampanyasını tamamladı. Onu da söyler misin?
Yes, these people, this is my first helping a child. But these people that I am with, they have 91 kids they saved.
Mm-hmm.
All around the world. None of us are related. None of us probably haven't seen each other next to each other.
We are all
have
related.
the same
We are
goal.
all related. When you
Yes.
pass this surface level of being, I don't see not. I don't even see her as my child. I see her as myself. It's not. We are all connected back there. This is not. I mean, it's just sad. I don't know what to say. I just. It shows how lost we are, how lost we got over the last. I don't know how much have been, how much time have been passed that we get here to uh, see this kind of stuff. But so let's focus on what we can do now. Let's just focus on our helps donations. Use the link now. I pinned the comment on the comment section here on Instagram. You click on this link, you go to her page, you can make your donation. Use my Linktree link on my bio here on Instagram. There is one link on TikTok. You can use it, make your donation. If you go to the page that you can see now on screen, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, use that one, make your donations. And yeah, so and you make your donation, you send me the screenshot of the email that you will receive in return as like a thank you email, and I will go through your names and make like another session like this, and we pick a name together, and I will send you my necklace to show my gratitude. And I already am so grateful of you being here, trying to help and sending you your love. And it is important to, and for people who think they have big problems, they have some struggles in their life, just if you can for 5 seconds imagine her mom, a mother who cannot feed her child because they don't want her to get to the certain weight because she will pass this cutoff for treatment. A mother who starve her children, her child every day, send her to sleep hungry, and here we go.
$945 olduk.
İnşallah daha fazla olur. Çünkü bizim niyetimiz daha fazlaydı. Allah büyük.
Olacak. Allah'ın izniyle.
Yayın olmasaydı o da olmayacaktı. Teşekkür ediyoruz.
And they are very thankful to you.
I am very thankful for them.
$5 right now. We
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Where are we now?
That's all we have.
Okay, so where are we now? Now, like how?
945.
Mhm.
That's what reflected just on this
Mhm.
show right now, on this live.
Yeah. So
Which we are thankful for every penny, every dollar. Everything adds up.
yeah, you can use my bio. Go to the Ikra, the first link on my Linktree, and make your donations. And come on, I mean, I know that you can do better. I already am so grateful of who already made the donations. Don't wait until this show ends and I will go and I will do my research. I've done my research. If you're watching me, it means that you trust me. So you please do your donations as like we're trying to make a change here.
Yes.
Yasemin o kutuyu bu tarafa atsana gülüm ya.
Neyi?
Keşke kolay olsa abla. Canın sağ olsun. Her
She
şey bu ilaç için.
said, can you throw that medication to my son? It's just addicted.
I saw.
İnşallah biraz daha olur.
Yeah. So.
Ben İngilizce dinletebilir miyim istiyorsanız?
Şu an o kendisi de anlatıyor zaten.
Okay, tamam.
We can have them listen to the English because whatever I could do, I did. Videos in English. We have one in German. We have in every language to explain her situation and her sickness.
Yeah, and I will, when I post this show, this episode after you're done here, I will mention the page, the Dennis page, so you can easily find her and go and follow her and show. Now we are at, let's say, 1,235, I guess. No.
Somebody said something about money for two girls. I don't know. I can't see the comments after.
Yeah, me either. I'm sitting here for next 30 minutes to the end of this show, and I am going to sit here, ask for your help wherever you are, and you're watching me. I know that you're watching me from East Asia to Europe, Middle East, Africa, South America, here in North America. You're watching this. This kid's name is Ikra Deniz. She's 2 years old. She is suffering from SMA. It's a genetic disease. The muscles kind of like go uh, weak after a couple of months, and they start with uh, her walking. She cannot even sit, and then she cannot even keep her neck straight. She cannot swallow now. She's been feeding by tube, and soon she cannot breathe. And the only way to treat her is one time dose medication. The the medication is there. It's a good news, but she cannot afford it. That is actually a crazy news. That if you cannot pay $2 million for one shot, you don't deserve to live. That's how it is. We don't have time to go through why, and we try to fix things on the other side, but now we just trying to help her and raise money for her. You
Like
can.
you said, yes, that could be worked on, but this little girl doesn't have that time.
Mhm.
We need to collect this donations as fast as we can and send her to get her treatment.
Mhm.
Her mom, believe me, everybody that donates, even if you donate $1, she sits there and prays and so thankful for everyone's $1. Think to yourself as a woman, if you're a woman, think to yourself, what would make another woman do this?
Mhm.
Her kids, to save her kids.
Mhm.
I know that.
Yeah, and I honestly, I just the fact that the mom cannot feed her child, it actually breaks my heart. That because there is a cutoff for weight for treatment, and they are trying to delay this weight gain as long as they can. And as a doctor, I have seen all like almost all mothers who came to office. They ask about their children that they don't get gain weight enough, and this is the first concern that they have. And you can see how painful is this decision for a mom to make. There is nothing more important to do today than helping her today. I mean, I can assure you, everything that you're planning for, everything you have plans for, or you, I don't know, there is nothing more important than that. Uh,
Emel diyor ki bugün diyor yapacağınız diyor başka önemli bir şey yok. Ama bu çocuğu kurtarmaktan başka. Bugün bazılarınızdan başka yapacağınız diyor önemli bir şey yok. Ben bunu size garantileyebilirim diyor. Ben kağıtların her şeyini gördüm demişti. İnsanlar da onu diyor. Hani şu an yapın bağışlarınızı diyor. Buradan çıktıktan sonra bakarım araştırırım demenize gerek yok diyor. Uğraşıyor, Allah razı olsun.
Allah razı olsun ya.
We are very thankful, Dr. Eman. We are very thankful.
Thank you. Honestly, as I said, I have done so many things in my life, good and bad, selfish and selfless. But this is the most honorable thing that I've ever done, and I feel amazing doing this.
Thank you.
To
Can I explain that to
sit on my knee, just to be on my knee next to a mom and beg for help.
Seyrim ben çıkabilir miyim? Bir arayan var.
She's going to have to leave. the mom, but we're going to be here until you're done.
Mhm.
Sadece dedi ki gurur duyuyorum dedi. Bana bu şansı verdiği için hayatımda çok şey yaptım. Ama bundan iyisi de yok dedi. Çok teşekkür ediyorum.
Ben teşekkür ederim. Ne demek? Vallahi ben de o kadar mutlu oldum ki bizimle olduğu için. Deniz'in sesine bir ses de orada. Allah bin kere razı olsun.
Thank you.
Senden de vesile olanlardan da.
She said you put a smile on your face today.
Thank you. Sağ olasın.
And that takes a lot.
Sağ ol.
Bye bye.
Allah'a emanet olun.
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.
Thank you.
Görüşmek üzere severim. Yasemin hakkımı helal et.
Helal olsun abla. Yeter ki şeyler olsun.
Allah razı olsun hepinizden. Görüşmek üzere.
Görüşürüz.
Biz buradayız. Tamam abla.
Türkiye'de saat kaç şu an Yasemin?
Şu an 10 geçiyor akşam.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock in Turkey. And you just saw her. She's sitting next to her daughter
Mhm.
because she's afraid that she's going to have spit build up in her mouth and choke while she's sleeping. Think how bad of a feeling that is.
Yeah, I know this feeling, but it's you never get used to it. You know, I mean,
You don't.
you never get used to it. Again, if you want to make your donations, you can use. You just click on the link here on you. I put it on the comment. It's pinned on the comment. You can make your donation. You can go to the website that is on the topic, or go to my bio. Click on the link. In TikTok, there's just one link. You can use it. On Instagram, it's my first link on my link tree, and make your donations. If you're watching it on YouTube, Facebook, you can see the address on this screen. And I know that there are my friends who are going to watch this more later. I will put it on my Instagram, IGTV, YouTube, everywhere. So you can monitor how much else left, how much left. And you can make your donations time to time, wherever you want, whenever you can. But for today, I don't know, where are we now? Do we know where are we on
Yeah, I believe $1,035.
1,035? Okay.
We are thankful to everybody for not even thinking, and they donated.
Mhm.
They didn't even question, and they donated. It means a lot. Like I said, everybody's dollar means everything to this little girl.
All right. So again,
Thank you.
thank you all for your support. Thank you for donations. Thank you for, as I said, it is not about one child to save. It's about saving your or our humanity. To add to humanity resources, I see it as a big bank account for humanity. Every single act of kindness you make, you will add to this wallet of humanity. Regardless of who you are, what you do, we are all, I want to call sinners. We have our flaws, we have our ups and downs, but every single act of kindness will turn us to a saint, to be able to add to this wallet. Where is she now? She's in Dubai or in Turkey?
No, she's in Turkey. They can't even go. They won't even let them get the passport and stuff. They can only go for this treatment
Mm-hmm.
until this money is gathered. And we're almost there. We're almost there. With everybody still, this little girl can probably go end of next month or middle of next month.
Inshallah. Yeah, so we are now at 78%, right? I mean, how much more exactly do we need? Something around
400,000.
400,000. So
I mean,
so she
think about
she
it.
came a long way from $2 million to 400,000.
She has people all around the world trying to voice her,
Mhm.
like trying to and collecting donations for her. That's why. Because think about it. She lives in a village in Turkey. How is she going to voice herself to another country?
Mhm.
But with our help, people like you, people like me, people like her, she's in Germany.
Mhm.
You don't have to be related. All we don't have to know people to help them. All we have to know is they need help. If I was to be on walking on the street today and I see somebody that needs help, believe me, I will not ask what religion they are. I will not ask their nationality. I won't care. All I need to know is that person needs my help. That's it.
I the other day I've been asked many times about sign language that I use in my content and how everyone likes it. I don't know why. Some people they ask me, why do you do this, and why do you think that people are connected with this part of your content? I thought about it honestly. I thought long. I had no intention for that particular reason, but then I thought about why do everyone likes me using the sign language, because sign language is at least an image of someone who cannot speak. And so in other term, technically voiceless.
Yes.
And when I'm saying something and I'm signing, it means that everyone who wants to say something but they don't have the platform or they don't have the power, they feel that they are voiceless now. That's how they are connected. So even if you can speak, when you see sign language, you feel, oh, it's me. I really wanted to say that. And that's like a portal to get through. Okay, so it's you that I'm talking to. It's you that I'm expressing your feelings, so your ideas. And what is better than to be someone who be the voice of voiceless? I mean, I'm not even close to be something like this, but if I have the chance to be now here, this is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm just sitting here begging you to help a little girl back in Turkey to live, for to, to help her that her mom can feed her through the tube. And
When that's her father, and
Mhm.
when I first heard her father speak, he said, I would work 24 hours a day if I knew it was going to happen just by working.
Mhm.
That made me think, like, oh my God, like, this is a man, he's doing everything in his power, working hard worker, working to save his family, and no matter what he does, you, me, anyone, working by themselves just to save their kid, and it's not possible.
It's not
When
just.
you,
I mean, this is just, this is the, let's say, an exaggerated image of all of us, exaggerated image of parenthood. That so parents do everything to save their child. All of you are in this story. This is a story of not just them, all of you, all of us, everyone who's been touched by parenthood in any way possible, they can relate that. So what is happening there? A mother specifically, willing to do anything to save her child.
and
It's
I want people to know exactly what they're going through. I don't want you to think that, oh, your government will help them, this and that. Their comfort in other countries are total different than ours. Our comfort here, even in an apartment, you have everything. There is different. You guys have to understand that there's a different way of living. And no matter what these people do, by working, you get paid weekly, they get paid monthly. It's very different. And how we are all connected, I believe myself, I only speak for myself because I won't know how everybody else thinks. Myself, I believe when everything is going well, right? You have everything. Everything is going well, and you think to yourself, oh, that won't happen to me. I don't care. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not going to be the one to save that. Save that. guess what? You are being tested. You can say by the universe. You can say by God. You can say by whatever. You will end up in the situation that you ignored. In a different version, but you will. So when I see someone that needs help, I don't care what I can do, even if I just do a little bit, even if it's just going and saying, do you need anything? Even if it's that much, I'm going to give you a hand. Whatever I can. So this could be a test for us to see how we're going to act towards this world, humanity, this universe. Whatever it is, it could just be for that. If you're seeing this, if you come across it, believe me, there's no coincidences. It happened for a reason.
Mhm.
Thank you to everybody that posted it too. And thank you so much, Dr. Ahmed, for hearing me. I know I've harassed you a lot.
No, that's you reached me out like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I guess. You said that this is it, and this is I feel blessed. I don't, I knew that if I do this, there will be more, and I'm open to that. I'm open to more as much as I can. It's not about am I going to end poverty? Poverty. Am I going to end sick children, sick kids around the world? No, but this is what I can do. That's what I can do. And yeah. So again, I just wanted to quickly refresh everyone who's here new. We are here to help a little girl from Turkey, Ikra Denise. She is suffering from SMA type 1. Technically is a lethal condition. If she doesn't receive a proper medication that she needs in next couple of weeks, uh, she will lose her hope to live. The medication is there. It's a good news, but I don't know what is happening, what is wrong with us, that the company or like the pharmaceutical company, they don't provide the medication until she pays $2 million. She is from a village in Turkey, and I'm sure that even her whole family couldn't even count this amount of money. But this is not a new story. Over 6,000 children around the world are suffering from this condition, and they are all on this death list one by one. But we can help as much as we can, as many as we can. Today we are talking about Denise, and if you want to make your donations, you can use the link on my bio here on Instagram, on my link tree, on TikTok. There's just one link during this call. You can just switch. You can go make your donation and come back. If you're watching it on YouTube and Facebook, you can use the link on the screen. You can just write this page and make your donations. You will receive a thank you email, just to thank you for that your donations. You screenshot your email, send it to me through email or here on Instagram DM. I will collect all your names and I will have the same session here, and we will pick a name by chance, and I will gratefully send you my necklace to show you my gratitude and all my love to you all, to just making this, doesn't matter how big, the move to save humanity and add to humanity's wallet. And yeah.
Annette Abraham. They said send me the link. I will help much as I can. The link, like Dr. Ahmed said, it's pinned.
You click on this, the comment that's the page Ikra. You can find all the links there, or you can go to my Instagram link tree. This is the first one on link tree. It will be there. You can use it to donate, and until she is, I don't know what to say, until she's breathing, this link will be there, and hope is the last thing to die. That's all I can say.
You have a heart of gold. You don't understand how thankful we are to you for voicing her. I went to everybody, honestly, everybody around me, doctors, business owners. Some people said, here's donations and leave me alone. But that's not what we need. We need support.
Mhm.
It's not like you could just give $50 and be like, okay, she still has money that owes, like it has to be built. I needed that hand. And like I said, I don't have to be related to her. You're not related to her, but you did everything you can. Without you, all these people that are watching wouldn't have known. They wouldn't know there's a little girl and a mother crying over somewhere in another country.
There is a mother who avoid feeding her child because there is a weight cutoff for treatment. There is a mother who not feeding by steaks and vegetables and steamed rice, feeding by tube, but she weighed this liquid and so instead of 200 cc's, I will feed my child 100 cc because it's delay her to get to the certain weight. We still have time to go through treatment. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's the whole story. That's the whole story. And we still have 8 minutes, guys. If you are willing to make your donation today on this call, you can make your donation right here on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are. You can use the link. We still have 8 minutes to go. Do we have a number yet? Where are we so far?
Ne kadar var donation?
1525 oldu.
1,525.
And I will cover the rest to reach to 2,000. How much do we left? I just
Ben
want to.
12.000 yapacağım dedi. Üstünü ben kendim tamamlayacağım. Ne hani şimdi çıksın mesela 2.000 olsun. Neyse onun üstünü düzleyecek o.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. May God bless you.
And you're thanking me of helping a child in Turkey, which is not your relative.
Yes.
Thank you.
I begged everybody.
That's what I say. I am. This is probably, as I said, this is the most honorable thing that I've ever done. To beg, to sit on my knee and beg for just next to a mother for help. And this is how you can see things.
My kids have everything.
Mhm.
And my son had an ear infection and he couldn't sleep. I put him to sleep and I said to myself, what is Ikra Deniz's mom doing every day of her life that this little girl's been born? This woman had to watch her baby sleep and aspirate her while she's sleeping so she doesn't die, doesn't feed her. I don't know what else to do. Like, I wish I could go and just save her.
I know. Yeah, I know that if there was a way to take my heart out, and just give it to her, I definitely would. I mean, children are the most innocent things in the world, and this is the essence of human being. This is not something even to think about if you are contemplating helping a child, regardless of race, of country, nationality, status, beliefs, whatever. It's a child that we're talking about. It's a child's life.
You're right. Yasemin adam ağlattı beni resmen çünkü ben ona teşekkür ettim hani parayı tamamlayacak diye. Kendisi diyor ki kendi kalbimi çıkartsam, versem yaşayacak diye yaparım. Elimizden geleni yapacağız. If it's possible, if we can make another like this with the mom more time.
Biz de akrabası değiliz ama gönülden sadece sevgi bağımız var.
Yeah, she said we're not relatives either, but we are. Like, we're all connected, like you said. She said we're attached no matter what. And the children that she helped save, they're now riding bikes. They couldn't even sit up.
Bizim de çocuğumuz olabilirdi.
Evet.
And
She said
this-
it could be one of our kids. You never say never me. It's not me. I'm gonna have to. How much time do we have?
4 minutes.
Okay. 4 dakika kalmış.
Okay.
Should we leave and you speak with your audience, or should we stay?
Yeah, so you can if you want to leave, you can leave. I will just repeat what I just already said once again, and I will ask them for help. And as you know, I go live every day, and
I follow you.
yeah, so you can join me every day, during the call, whenever you are, wherever you're ready. We can talk each time, like regardless of what's the topic, wherever you want, you can join me, and we can talk about Ikra Deniz every way until she makes it. She make it. I mean, we'll
You
get
are
there.
the best. You are, I swear to God, the best.
I'm
thank
not.
you so
I'm
much.
so far from
I
it, but
actually make videos for
thank
her.
you.
So to explain, if you could just share them,
Mhm.
I'll tag you. Yes.
Yeah.
Sayfamızı takibe alıp takipçiler eğer sorular olursa DM'den yazabilirler diye bir çağrı yapabilirsen.
Nasıl yani?
Yani şu an biraz İkra Bey bir Sema'ya.
If you could, you already followed them, but when they, like, your followers have any questions, they can DM us. They can like go to your page, and if you don't have time for it, we understand, but they can DM any of us. Even if I'm working, I just stop what I'm doing, I'll do it. I know your job, and you're a surgeon, you have a lot more to do. I only work a couple days a week. So I'll take that responsibility. I'll explain to people. I'll take time with them. It's okay.
So if you send me a video, I will put it on my stories every day in the morning. First thing in the morning, I will share her story, her video, and I will put the link there. So
Every day,
we don't have much time. We don't have much time. I want you to understand. It's the story of the fall by Albert Camus. I don't want to get to the point that we beg them to just please jump again and let me save both of us this time.
I will tag you, and every day I post 3 languages, so that, because I'm from 3 different cultures, and I post 3 languages, so people that I know and that are on my page, over like 200-300 people can see. But if you repost it, 1,000 people can see. So I am very thankful to you, and whatever anyone on this that listen to you. We've done so much. We probably collected more today than we collected within the last month. I'm just saying to myself, that's what I'm thinking. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me know, and thank you for reaching out, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to help.
Always. And we're
Thank you so
always
much.
supporting you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Once again, there is a baby girl, 2 years old, in Turkey with SMA type 1, which is a lethal condition. Their muscle start to weaken, start with movement, and then even the neck. She cannot swallow now, and she already has difficulty breathing. And this is a lengthy death. There is a medication, and it is expensive, extremely expensive. I don't know how to justify this fact that they don't give her the medication until she pays, or her family pays $2 million. This is not the only case. Over 6,000 children around the world are suffering from this condition. But today we're talking about Ikra Dennis. They already made over 78%, 400,000 left. We are making donations. There is a link on my bio on Instagram, on Linktree. There is a link on my bio on TikTok. If you're watching this now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, you can go to this website that I tagged here on the screen. You can make your donations. When you make your donations, they send you an email to thank you. You screenshot that email, send it to me through my email or here on Instagram DMs. I will collect all those names, and another session we will choose a name by chance, and I will send you my necklace with a thank you note, just to show my gratitude. It's not about saving one child, it's about saving humanity. I am so hopeful that we can save this little girl. She doesn't have much time. Thank you all for watching me today. God bless you all.